guys, I'm just Jersh and welcome back to the next episode of the Binding of Isaac Repentance. Last time we played as Tainted Cain, who it turns out stinks now, but I have some very exciting news to share with you. We vented, sorry, I've been playing Among Us. I complained about this guy on stream and then decided, why don't we just go ahead and crank out his entire post-it note? So over on twitch.tv/justjershin, we ended up playing all of the runs as Tainted Cain until we finally got everything done. Spoiler alert, it sucked. You didn't miss a whole lot, but he's done. Thank goodness. I should have just finished him back when it was easier. I waited and I paid for it. Who do we want to play now post-patch? We're getting close, by the way. Judas, 2 runs left. Yikes. Lot to go with Blue Baby. Tainted Eve, 2 runs left. Tainted Samson, 2 runs left. Tainted Lazarus, 2 runs left. Tainted Eden, we need to go Dark Path. We could maybe do that today. Tainted Lost is gonna suck. I gotta do Tainted Lost Delirium as well. Barf. Wait, I beat Tainted Lost Dogma? When the heck did I beat Tainted Lost Dogma? I have no idea. Tainted Lilith, 2 runs left. Tainted Keeper, 2 runs left. 2 runs left. 2 runs left. 2 runs left. That's gonna be a doozy as well because you can't erase him anymore. Let's do something not insane today because last episode kind of stunky. Let's do Judas hard mode. And we're gonna go for either Mother or Dogma. Curse of the XL right off the bat. Interessante. Bad PhD, you know what? I'll think about the speed down. If we get a speed upgrade, I'll take it. Obviously, not a great pill, but that's kind of the whole point of Dark Arts, is that all of your pills become bad pills. But I don't really trust pills anyway, nor use pills anyway. So may as well get some benefit if we do decide to use them, right? Poker chip is, I've talked about it before. I just don't really understand why you would ever take poker chip because you basically just expect to, if probability works as probability is supposed to work and the sample size is large enough, you basically just come out right where you would expect to. You could get lucky on a particular run and end up getting a bunch of double payouts, or you could get very unlucky on a run and get a bunch of no payouts. And I've always been the kind of person, I'm very risk averse, so why take the risk whatsoever? That's just my personal opinion. Your results may vary. You could take it if you want to. I don't know why I'm such a risk-averse individual. Always have been, probably always will be. I've talked about a big portion of it, I think. At least this is from a monetary standpoint. I've talked about before, I used to dabble in, not day trading, some day trading to a degree. Now, it obviously wasn't my full-time job. I was doing it while I was at my job, which is probably not a great move in and of itself because you're not totally focused. But I was doing a lot of buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell in the stock market. And then the stock market ended up crashing back in 2018, October of 2018. The date, yes, is burned into my cerebral cortex because it was such a horrible experience for me. May have lost several $1,000s, and I'm not saying that from that moment on I've become the most risk-averse individual of all time, but it definitely affected me in enough of a way that it I think that a lot of my risk-averseness, at least when it comes to monetary things, IRL, that's a big portion of it. Now, the question is, just because you're risk-averse IRL doesn't necessarily mean you need to be risk-averse in games as well. Like, if I lose a 50-50 opening a chest, who cares? It's not my freaking future children's college fund. Don't clip that, don't clip that, don't clip that. Yeti, I see you. Yeti, don't clip that. Didn't say that. It's not like a future college fund or like my retirement fund. That's a better one that I'm pulling that money away from. It's literally just in-game currency that means absolutely nothing. So who cares? Take some chances every now and again. How about no? Okay, that's not our secret room. Our secret room could be down. A lot of weird L-shaped rooms on this floor. Secret room could be up as well. We've got a luck down. I'll take a luck down. I'll take a luck down for a damage up. That's a viable trade in my personal opinion. I'm not super comfortable taking a speed down at this point. just because our speed is still normal. I do like membership card. I do like membership card. It's looking like we may end up 1 penny short. It's looking like we may end up 1 penny short. We don't need to rush on this room, do we? This floor. I don't think there's any reason to rush. Addicted? That's fine. I think bad PhD is actually pretty good. Wait, there's money up there? Wait, Jenny's there? There's money up here? Hold on. Would we like to trade a single bomb for membership card? Not really. Let's check for second secret room, maybe. We may just get a penny from our boss fight as well. Where the heck is our second secret room? It's gonna be in a weird spot. Let's do our boss fights and we will reassess in just a second. Okay, we're not gonna get Pageant Boy from this boss fight. We're looking for Pageant Boy or the box. Either one of those grants a penny. And we'll do what we need it to do on this particular run. We like the cube of meat, especially when we're gonna be running through enemies. I don't actually know if the cube of meat does damage while we're in the dark arts phase, but it's just a dark arts phase, Mom. I'm gonna pretend like it is. Didn't everybody go through a dark arts phase? You know, you never tried to like summon the deity of destruction. You never did that. What was that quest in Skyrim? Isn't there a quest in Skyrim where they do that? Speedball. We're gonna shoot these poops. We're gonna try to get a single penny. We're gonna shoot these poops and try to get a single penny. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be getting membership card. Now, obviously, we got like no money to do anything with it right now, but the prospect is there for the future. We need some sort of way to generate some money, perhaps. Piggy bank or Midas touch or sack of pennies or something like that. But the option is at least there, and that's exciting. I do love that trinket, but there's no way we get to 15 cents. Little Abaddon buddy, definitely not worth 49 cents. Hate to say it. That is outrageously expensive. You should check your pricing strategy, brother. No one's gonna pay for that. I tried something new this morning, which was not fun, that I thought I would share with you. I've been reading, trying to get some, you know, trying to like take care of my personal hygiene, hair care, skin care, etc. Because I may have possibly been neglecting some of that over the last couple of months. And one of the things that I read that comes highly recommended is to take cold showers. Apparently taking hot showers can like goof up your, it's not great for your skin or hair follicles. Taking cold showers is apparently preferred. It's better overall for your body. So I tried for the first, it's also supposed to have like some like cognitive effects. Like it's supposed to like help you wake up a little bit more in the morning and do some good things for you in that regard. So I tried this morning. I decided I was going to do my first ever cold shower. And look, I'm not saying that I think that if you take a cold shower in the morning, because I know there are many people that swear by it. They will take a cold shower every morning, every night, every afternoon. They say it's the only way to do it. I'm not saying that if you do that, you are a confirmed psychopathic, maybe potential serial killer. But I have a lot of questions because taking a cold shower this morning, and just for context, I am typically the kind of person that takes a blistering hot shower. Taking a cold shower this morning was one of the, if not the most unpleasant, uncomfortable experiences of my adult life. I would like to never do it again if humanly possible. I think I'm gonna try to keep doing it because, again, the perceived health benefits, apparently it's good for you, apparently good for you, so I'm gonna maybe try again. But my goodness, did it stink? Did I absolutely hate that? If there's like another potential benefit that I will mention, and that is that I was so, what a garbage item. I was so dang freezing cold that I've ended up... Usually I'm a hot showering kind of boy, and I'm in there for a long time. This is the worst item in the game. I don't know why this exists. Yeah, it's bad. Okay, it's fine. We don't have any bombs, so we can't take advantage of the angel statue. That's fine. Pop in here, see what's going on. Wood and nickel would be great. Gimpy would also be great. Wood and nickel would be sick, though. Wood and nickel is a good way to generate a whole lot of money. Yeah, we're going to try to get that. Wood and nickel is a really nice way to generate a whole lot of money. So that we can hopefully make membership card work for us in the future. Usually, like when I take my showers, I really, like it's a nice relaxing experience, typically. So I'm not gonna lie, I take my sweet time, typically. When it's not 5 degrees Fahrenheit. I typically take my time and enjoy the process. Sometimes just, you know, r/shower thoughts. Sometimes you just think about life, think about the day, get ready for the day, etc. Do a lot of pondering and things of that nature. When the shower, which felt like a freezer, is that dang cold, you have no desire whatsoever. That's not very nice. You have no desire whatsoever to spend your sweet time going over your daily errands that you're going to complete, going over the checklist in your brain, etc. It is get in, get the heck out. So I probably saved like a good amount on water today. So like, I guess maybe from that regard, it's a positive. Whoa. Maybe from that regard, it's a positive, but from just about every other metric, I gotta be honest, I don't look forward to taking a cold shower ever again. Now, I'm gonna commit to it, and maybe I'll get used to it. Maybe it's one of those things that like, I know when I was a kid, I hated broccoli. I did not like the vegetable broccoli. I did not ever want to eat the vegetable broccoli. Then as I got older and learned how to prepare it myself, and you eat it more and more over time, you start to get used to the taste a little bit more. Is it a good taste? No. Like, does it taste like a freaking Jolly Rancher? Definitely not. But it also doesn't taste like the poison that I thought it was when I was, 4 years old. I thought my parents were attempting to poison me at the dinner table. You learn to get used to it over time. Dad's Lost Coin, thank you. That is the 15th cent that will allow us, almost ran right into that fire. That is the 15th cent that will allow us to purchase wood and nickel. Thank you, thank you. Now, we're not going to be able to buy anything on this floor, and that's a shame. But we should be able to get some good money going in future floors, which is nice. Breath of Life, thank you for being here for about 3 seconds. You did pretty much exactly what I expected you to do, which is close to nothing. you piece. Because you don't really do anything as an item. That's okay, though. The creator of The Binding of Isaac actually, on Twitter thank goodness I didn't waste a bomb there. Thank goodness we got a bomb, I should say, from that rock, otherwise we would have been locked out. The creator of Isaac the other day on Twitter asked people for their top 10 worst, how did he phrase it? Top 10 most useless items in Isaac. Not as in bad, like, I don't like this item. Like, for example, BBF for me. I don't like BBF because it hurts me all the time, but it's not bad. Like, objectively, it is a familiar that often does damage to enemies. So, like, on paper, it's a net positive. It just happens to do damage to me a whole bunch, and that causes me to dislike it. So he wasn't looking for, like, cursed eye bad. He wasn't looking for, like, I don't like this item. He was looking for items that are just like, when I see this item, I don't care because it is so boring / does nothing. Cursed Eye was on the list for a lot of people, and Breath of Life was like the #1 for just about everybody. I didn't respond to it because I honestly just didn't want to take the time. It'd be pretty tough for me to find only 10 items. And look, this isn't like a judgment on the game. I freaking love this game. I've got 1,200 hours in the game. And when you've got 700 something items in the game, they can't all be amazing, or you just win the run every single time you play. Like every single time you click the play button, you just win. If every item is Godhead Brimstone, you just win. You gotta have some average or stinky items in there to balance out the stunningly great items. Otherwise, every run is OP. So I get that. However, there definitely are more than 10 items that came to my mind when I tried to think of like items that I see, and I'm just like, I absolutely hate this. The amount of runs like that I'll just like play in my spare time, and I'll see an item and I'll be like, to be honest, for me, it's mostly familiars. I don't, and maybe I'm wrong in this case. You can feel free to agree. I'll just pop it. You can feel free to agree and or disagree. Whenever I see 90% of familiars, Ghost Baby, Brother Bobby, Sister Maggie, etc., etc., whenever I see like 90% of those, thank you for the damage. Whenever I see like 90% of those, I'm just like, okay, my run, is it an upgrade? Yes. Is it like a 0.01% upgrade to my total deeps on the run? Yeah, pretty much. So from that regard, it's never that exciting. I wouldn't call them useless. Like, look at Mongo Baby. He's one of the better familiars. I wouldn't call him useless. Triple shot, eh? Sure, let's triple shot it up. Triple shot definitely, potentially scary by itself because of the associated tears down, but there's a lot of good synergies with it. Let's go ahead and search to the right. I don't think we've gone this way yet. There's a lot of potentially good synergies with it, so I think we're fine. And obviously, as you can see, by the way, Wood and Nickel has already done basically what I said it was going to do. We've already gotten 20 cents, well, maybe like 15 cents this floor purely from Wood and Nickel plays. It's very good. It's a very good item for money generation. That's going to come in extreme handiness. That is going to very much come in handy with our... It's so good! Oh, now that's a good item. I used to think that Wood and Nickel was just an item that you used on the Keeper to make sure you survived. When you realize how much money it generates over the course of a run, the 15-cent investment that it costs in a shop looks so small and trivial. It's such a small amount to pay. We've already paid for it in a single floor, and then some. We've already gotten our money back. Now, if only Josh from October of... Thank you. Now, if only Josh from October of 2018 would have known about that, known to invest in Wood and Nickel instead of Netflix, and your stock portfolio wouldn't have gone from 5,000 to 3,000 in the blink of an eye. Sorry, it still hurts. It still hurts to think about. That's okay. All right, what we got? Options is good. See what we got down in our special shop. Rotten Baby for 46 cents. That's a lot of money for, like, kind of like I was saying earlier about familiars, like a 0.1% improvement on our run. I'm gonna buy this just in case it's Joker. It's not. It is not Joker. Is it worth 5 cents? Eh. It's one room on the next floor I don't have to clear. That's kind of good. Oh, you piece. I can't even Dark Arts him. In a way, that's kind of good. Not worth the 5 cents, though. Not worth the 5 cents we paid for it. That's okay. This boss, not my favorite. Tried to slice some of his bullets there just to give us like a somewhat of a damage upgrade. We could definitely... Dude, as far as familiars, though, Lil Chubby... Lil Chubby actually doing some good stuff for us. Okay, we could use a tears up. The tears down from Triple I. I may have understated slightly. It's actually more of an issue than I originally thought. Like, we're doing great from an HP perspective. I'm not concerned about the future prospects of this run. We're doing good for now. Are we... Thank you. Right on cue. Are we strong enough to beat Mother? Probably not. We can try, though. Okay. This one's going well so far. This one, I'm feeling a lot better about this run than I am about the cold shower that I took this morning. The other thing that stinks for me is regarding hair care as well. One of the things that I had read are that you're not supposed to blow dry your hair, which I do basically every single day. Both because I think it adds a nice little touch of volume to the hair. I can't re-roll the whole run. I mean, I can. This run's not great, but we like membership cards. Let's take this one instead. Sulfuric acid is way better. Sulfuric acid is actually just insanely good, so I'm happy to have it. Mostly, especially after, even when I take a boiling hot shower, I like the warmth. I like the warmth of a nice hair dryer on your head post shower. Hair's all wet. I also hate the feeling of wet hair. It's one of my. It's like a very small thing, but it's one of the few pet peeves that I would say that I have. Paralysis. Thanks. It's one of the few small pet peeves that I have. I just don't enjoy the feeling of my hair being wet. Which is why I also don't really enjoy, I know a lot of people love a nice rainy day. Not a huge fan. I don't like the feeling of being, please don't take out of context, I don't really like the feeling of being wet in any sense. It's not a comfortable feeling. I prefer living in a peace. I prefer to exist in a dry state of consciousness at all times. Do with that information what you will. Poggy, we are up to 42 cents, which is amazing. Let's see if we cannot find... Thank you. See if we cannot find... We could play the sacrifice room, honestly. We have so much peace. We could play the sacrifice room. This room is basically evil, in my opinion. It kind of reminds me of... there was an old Flash... What? I beat this room! There was an old Flash game on the computer called The World's Hardest Game where you were like a little square. Did I not beat this room? You were like a little square. Or were you a circle? I think you were a square and you had to dodge circles and you had to go step on buttons and get through the levels. That room layout reminds me extremely about of a level in The World's Hardest Game, which might be fun to play on the channel at some point. That's one of those games back in... I think we prefer Petrified Poop, even though it's like a little late for it. That's one of those games back in like... I don't want to admit to it, but 8th grade computer class when you were supposed to be working on your Microsoft PowerPoint presentation project. Instead of doing that, you loaded up World's Hardest Game or Bloons Tower Defense or... Oh, what was the... There was one that was like a zombie... Where's our second secret room? There was one that was like a zombie survival game. Oh, it was like a side view. The zombies came from the right side. You stood on the left side. It was a point-and-click shooter kind of game. What the heck was the name of that game? Days Gone? I can't remember. Look, there were some good Flash games back in the day. That was all we had. There was also... Oh, there was a great one. It was kind of like a co-op-style physics game. But you played... You were like a motorcycle... on these like strangely built geometric courses, and like if you tipped over too far, your guy would bonk his head and you would die, so you'd have to start over. And you had to, oh, you piece. You had to do all these like insane wicked jumps, front flips, back flips, side salts, somersaults, etc. without bonking your head, because if you bonk your head, your character just dies. Not Happy Wheels. Similar physics reactions that Happy Wheels has, but it wasn't Happy Wheels. It was purely just a biking game. I can't remember the name of it. Not Excite Bike. Dude, there's so many good ones. I would love to... We were talking on stream the other day about going back and revisiting some, like, CD-ROM computer games from childhood. No Deal with the Devil. We were talking about visiting, going back and revisiting some old CD-ROM games from when we were a kid. It'd be fun to visit Flash games from when we were a kid too. Oh, Papa's Pizzeria / Burgeria / there were a whole bunch in the Papa's series. I think there was an ice cream parlor one as well. There were a whole bunch of great ones in that game as well. Yeah, you know, I'm done with spacebar items. I'm actually into this. We'll take no. I think we got enough money from, I think we have enough money from our current spacebar item. And we don't really want any more spacebar items until we run out of shops. So I think I'm fine making this switch. All right. We have plenty of HP. This being chased by Mother should not be too big a deal for us. I wish I knew what that was. Wish I knew how to get that. It's okay, we'll pretend it doesn't exist. Now I'm trying to think of other Flash games that I played all the time when I was a kid. I remember I got in trouble one time. There was this game, it was on Newgrounds. And I played it at my buddy's house. He showed it to me. It was like this little rubber, he almost looked like a little flubber action figure. It was this little humanoid rubber character who was in this little box, and you could basically just like torture him in whatever way, shape, and or form you wanted to. Like in the top left, it gave you the choice of like what weapon you would like to use to torture this poor little guy. Katana sword, Uzi submachine gun, drop nuclear bombs from the sky. And you would just rain terror on him and watch his flubber body recoil. Uh-oh. Yeah, I mean, this just wasn't very well handled by me. This might be. You would just watch his little flubber body recoil. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Oh, Hanged Man, thank you! I played that at my buddy's house, and then I remember this was like early days of the internet. I was probably in like 3rd grade. Had to ask my dad for permission to play the game. I did. Went home. He obviously joined me because you got to make sure, this was the early days of the internet, you got to make sure your kid's not looking at anything too crazy. So he joined me in this excursion. And little did I know, I was like, yeah, I think the name of the site is Newgrounds. I can't remember exactly, but I think it's Newgrounds. He joined me on the excursion, and little did I know that Newgrounds, hey, Ghost Baby, hey, 0.01% upgrade to the run. Little did I know that Newgrounds also contained some adult-related content. A key, please, you piece. Key, please. Thank you. Little did I know that Newgrounds contained adult-related content, and I got grounded. I was not allowed to go over to that friend's house for several days after that. That's okay, though. And then his parents got called, and he also got kicked off of Newgrounds. Okay, Keeper's Sack is amazing. We're going to be buying a lot. Queen of Hearts. It's fine for now. What do you got down here for me? Did you see that green square on the screen? Am I insane? Did you see that green square on the screen, or am I nuts? Look, I don't think void tiers are very good. I've talked about it before, but it's 15 cents. How can you not for 15 cents? Huggalas for 3 cents. 15 cents is pretty cheap, so we'll keep that. Anyway, good times, good times. That's all we were able to do back in the day. Go on random Newgrounds, cool math games. Lemonade Stand was a classic. You go on those sites. I almost went down the freaking chimney step. You go on those sites, you play those games. And then the Xbox came out, and then we switched over to split screen. Split screen Call of Duty 2 Big Red one. You gotta be kidding me with these XL floors, dude. I need more time. I'll take a guppy item. I need more time in between floors. What the heck? It's the freaking boss fight already. Well, we obviously don't want to do that yet. This is amazing. This is like a sick... Like, we needed that badly. Our HP was in a little bit of a precarious position, so very happy to have that. I mean, I'm not that concerned. I think we have a 1 run here. The run is very good in and of itself. I'm a little upset we didn't get an extra floor's worth of shops / membership card opportunities to... Can't take that. I'm sad we didn't get an extra floor worth of shops / membership card opportunities to take advantage of, but it is what it is. We'll hopefully get something good on this floor. We can actually pivot from our trinket on this floor because we don't need money going forward. So we should spend all of our money on this floor, get all of our keeper's sack upgrades. What hit me there exactly? And then we can pivot. That was stupid. Stupid, should not have done that. Thank you for the HP. That was stupid, should not have done that. We could pivot from no after this floor. We can also pivot from our spacebar item, so it'll basically be luck whether or not we get a spacebar item worth pivoting to. But we'll do our bestest and forget the restest. Okay, focus. Thank you for the spirit heart. You piece, quite nice of you. I see the gross brown chest. Okay, I'm getting bullied a little bit. Thank you. Chest that I cannot reach. That is very rude of you. We need a second, we need a third key, actually. Lost soul. I'm not very good at keeping him alive, so let's take a risk here. I think Tooth and Nail is fine. Tooth and Nail, Breath of Life, and Dark Arts, basically, as far as I'm concerned, all accomplish the same goal, which is getting into... Not where I wanted to use that, that's fine. Getting into curse rooms for free. I know they do more than that. That's not their, what is my purpose? You serve butter. I know that they do more than that, and Dark Arts is easily the best of them all because we get nice damage upgrades from it as well. But like to some degree, that's basically... Oh, this doesn't count as spending money? No greed sack upgrades? To some degree, that's basically what they exist to do. So 2 keys, thank you very much. Hoping to improve our deal with the angel chance here. Would really prefer a deal with the angel over a deal with the devil. Yeah, to some degree, in my eyes at least, that's what they do. Hermit card also is amazing. It's gonna save us another key. Yo, you could pay out at any time though is the thing, because like I could be spending this money on like actual items. Hey brother, you could pay out at any moment is the thing. I've given you now like 45 cents. Sorry, 25, I can math. Are you feeling all right? You doing okay, little judgment? I've given you now close to 30 cents and you're still going? I've never experienced this in my entire life. What's happening? I'll take the golden key though, that's kind of nice. Hello? Hello? What? He freaking bled me dry, dude. Offer a stinky luck upgrade. Sure, I'll take Virgo. Offer a stinky luck upgrade. Are you kidding me? It's not like worthless or anything, but come on, man. Okay, we would like, for 15 cents, we would like that. I mean, yeah, I would like most of this. Peace. I would like most of this. Unfortunate that Judgment took every single penny that I own. Where am I? This is an XL floor, so we've got like some opportunity. Void tier, please. Portal tier, suck it. Thank you. Is that a golden one? No. Thankfully, this is an XL floor, so we've got like a bunch of chances to hopefully... Yeah, sure, take my range, I don't care. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Sure, why not? This guy's gonna be as greedy as his brother. That guy's gonna be as greedy as his brother. Thank you. I've actually decided I want no part of that. Thank you, Dark Arts, for allowing me to just skip the puzzle aspect of this. Dark Arts and Sulfuric Acid, thank you for allowing me to just skip the puzzle aspect of this. I can see forever is a bad pill, apparently. Okay. You're getting blown up, dude. Hate to say it, but you deserve it. Bum Friend's Revenge. Okay, we're in like kind of a scary spot here. We're in like kind of a scary... Okay, thank you. We're in like kind of a scary spot here. I think we want to be just the tiniest bit cautious as we proceed forward. The money is like, I actually just cannot say thank you enough for the amount of money that you are bestowing upon me. Thank you. There's our second secret room. Save me. I think broken syringe is fine. And like I said, we don't care about getting spacebar items anymore. So there's our regular secret room. It's not very nice of you, but actually the money is nice. I take it back. Greed fight is fine. Money is amazing. All right, let's go spend some of this money. We definitely want tarot cloth. I think we probably want the rune downstairs. Double Hierophant. Thank you. May have saved the run. We want meat for 30 cents, actually. Could try to roll treasure map. And by, like, not roll, like, take it. Roll as in, like, re-roll it into something else. I think syringe is fine. It gives you a random syringe effect every room. Which is typically just like a random stat upgrade every single room. I'm hoping that if it randomly does experimental treatment, it can't like permanently lower my damage like experimental treatment tends to do all of the time. I'm hoping that's not the case. I honestly just don't know that. I don't know enough about how it works. I don't see any tinted rocks in this room. I'm a little confused why we're getting good pills again. Oh, I got Luckfoot! Luckfoot overrides bad PhD. Okay, interesting. I did not know that anything could override bad PhD, but apparently Luckfoot can. Because we are now getting good pills again. A little bit of a shame. I was liking the... Should be buttons here? I was kind of liking the added bonuses that we were getting. Wow. I was kind of liking the added bonuses that we were getting from... Bad PhD, both from a damage upgrade perspective and from a... Got him. Both from a damage upgrade perspective and from... Wow. And from a Blackheart perspective, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll get through it either way. We don't need them to survive. We were doing fine without. Guppy's Tail plus this golden key is like a wonderful combination. Saving me a lot of keys on this floor and giving us a lot of keys for future floors as well, which is very kind. Thank you. He's been voided. Help. Careful, careful. Dude, Void Tears adds a little bit too much unpredictability into my life. Okay. So the question now is, do you just buy treasure map or do you try to roll it? Let's get weird with it. I do think I want this. Now try to roll this. It rerolled the whole shop. Give me this. You piece! I always think that's Star of Bethlehem, dude. I think that's Star of Bethlehem every freaking time. Okay, Eden Soul Me. It's fine. It's also not my favorite deal with the devil item, but for free damage upgrade is fine. We'll hold on to Soul of Eden until we get into either a deal with the devil or deal with the angel. And then we'll use it at that point. Yeah, I think that's worth it. All in all, in the end, could be potentially debated, but overall, I would say I think we made some pretty good plays there in terms of overall run security. The Tears Up is very nice as well. Now we got a mother fight. I have my knife, right? Yes? What? I touched him, apparently. She be stomping. All right, fantastic. A deal with the angel. Unfortunately, I really wish that I had the good goods. I really wish that I had my thing charged up, but I don't. We will take Polaroid. Something good? It's fine. It's not bad. I probably will very infrequently be close enough to an enemy to actually get it to proc, but that's fine. We'll take the key piece for some hopeful deal with the angel chances on future floors where we can pop Eden's Soul and hopefully get, like, Godhead. It's been a long time since I've seen Godhead or Sacred Heart, despite basically going solely to deals with the angel now. Those items, and I know they're rare, they don't really seem to show up anymore. Just making sure I am going the right direction that I'm supposed to be, and we are. As long as we use these next two floors, you peace. As long as we use these next two floors, to try to build up HP, which I know is ironic considering I took damage in the very first room. Believe me, I understand the irony. As long as we use these next two floors to attempt to build up HP, with Polaroid invincibility and the amount of damage that we are outputting, I feel pretty good about our chances on this run overall. I would like to spend as little time on each of these two floors as possible. It's a little bit of darned if you do, darned if you don't, though. The more time we spend on a floor, the more likely we are to take damage, which hurts our HP. But also, when you're exploring, we could potentially find, like, tinted rocks and things like that that would, like that, for example, that would actually help our overall HP. Someone's alive? Okay, doing good. The money continues to just be out of control. Wow, thank you. We could pop Eden's Soul in here. We'll come back. If we don't get a deal with the angel on this floor, which your results are not guaranteed, not on an XL floor, right? If we do not get an angel deal on this floor, I'll come back and we'll do it in that room. Because we could maybe at least... Okay, look, I was gonna say become Guppy. That's a little ridiculous. That's to grab 2 Guppy items out of the 2 items that get spawned from that pool would be like, it'd be like hitting a Yahtzee in Yahtzee. So I think probably unlikely that happens. Would be dope if it did. Doubt that it will. Let's just get our deal with the angel on this floor instead. Wow, okay. Nice one, you got me there. Let's just get our deal with the angel on this floor instead. Oh, golly. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Focusing. Trying not to take too much silly damage here. Thank you, Void Tears. You're doing great. Thank you. You're doing great. Deal with the angel, please. Great stuff. Amazing stuff. Wonderful stuff. Trinity Shield. Yeah, we'll just go full Link build, I guess. And then we will pop this. And there's Star of Bethlehem. That's fine. Look, it's a little bit of a shame. We kind of got Sacred Heart in a way, right? Like, we didn't exactly get Sacred Heart, but when we stand inside of the light, we have Sacred Heart. He's also going to show me the way to the boss fight, which means I don't have to spend as much time on this floor as I would otherwise have to. So, like, mostly a positive, right? We should probably slow things down a little bit, play a little bit smooth reggae. What is reggae? What style of music is reggae? Allow me to take a sip. I think I would know it if I heard it, but literally I know that reggae is that like Jamaican music? Reggae? Donkey Donka. Something's telling me it's like beachy. Could be wrong though. I don't know what kind of music reggae is, but let's pretend like it's soft and beautiful. We should slow things down a little bit here. Follow the sweet bossa nova. Don't know what style of music that is either. Just gonna throw out genres I know absolutely nothing about. Let's follow this sweet bossa nova beat and follow Star of Bethlehem. Star of Bethlehem, following it, is going to give us a the least amount of floors, rooms to clear possible over the course of this entire run. I mean, I'll peep the secret room. Gotta take it. It's just a bombs are keep hill. But why is it huge? Okay. it's just a really big bombs are keep hill. Nothing to be concerned about. What, you thought it would be something interesting? No, it's just a really big bombs are keep hill. Nothing more, nothing less. Anyway, following the star not only takes us right to the boss fight, as you can see, but it also gives us a bunch of damage upgrades as we go, which makes clearing the rooms easy as possible. So follow the bossa nova, reggae, afortunada, fortunadamente. Musical terms, I don't know what they mean. Al dente, allegro, I think is an allergy medicine. Where is it? Please tell me it comes down here. You piece, did I have to wait for it? Does it just not come down here? It's possible it just doesn't come down here. It's possible it just doesn't come down here. I gotta be honest, if that's the case, that's a little rude. If it just doesn't come down here, that's a little rude. Look, we're probably still strong enough that it doesn't matter. I'm gonna be slurping up these bullets. My damage is gonna be going to Timbuktu. That's a little rude that I slowed down and followed the bossa nova reggae beat, ultimately for getting to the battle and then start playing freaking Fade to Black by Metallica. Not the beginning part, not the slow part, the ending part. The ending part that just pogs out of control. The outro solo, if you will. It's a little rude that they would do that to me, but I understand. I see where they're coming from. Yeah, continue doing this attack. It's like maybe the easiest attack to dodge in the entire game. So I would like it if you, yeah, just keep doing it is the thing. You can, if you want to. You don't have to, but like if you want to just keep doing the easiest attack to dodge in the entire game, don't let me stop you. Because if there's one thing I'm not gonna do, it's stop you from doing the easiest attack to dodge in the entire game. Appreciate it. Thank you, Little Chubby, for just swallowing that thing whole. Maybe it was Void Tears, you piece. I have no idea. Doesn't matter. We have Polaroid invincibility, plus like, plus Celtic Cross, plus just like a lot of damage. Basically what I'm trying to say is we've got many ways to succeed in this battle, and as you can see, we have, okay, much better than Tainted Cain. Dark Judas, thank you so much. Mother Defeated, Number Magnet, that's just the number 6, has appeared in the basement. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider showing some support down below, liking, commenting, subscribing. All help out a tremendous deal. Share with your grandmother as always. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.